What's up, everyone? This is Dark Synth, and yesterday we had got some earlier news than anticipated from the Multiversus team. They showed off what the new netcode is going to look like, and they showed a demonstration between what a low ping situation would look like and what something with between 100 and 140 milliseconds ping would look like. And I can say it looks a lot better than what they had going last year. Um, and they actually show off a match too, which I had predicted that they were going to do on Sunday with that Ajax tweet. Um, but like I said, we had gotten earlier news and footage. So without further rambling, let's just jump on into it with the tweets. So as you can see, we'll just read, shall we take a look at the netcode in action? Let's showcase a lower ping environment. The blue line indicates the player predicted path, and the red line indicates that the state after rollback has happened. So it's hard to tell, but I think the blue line is kind of mixed in with the red, which is a good sign because it means that the game is predicting exactly what the player is gonna do, and in turn is gonna make the netcode and net play online play a lot smoother. So um, this is in a low ping situation too, as you can tell up here in the top left. It says ping 52, and it looks pretty clean so far. But let's see what it looks like in a higher ping environment. So they say next, let's see a higher ping environment. You can see that even with higher ping, the game maintains a smooth look and feel. Feel is kind of subjective because we haven't got our hands on it yet. So, but the look, it does look a little, a lot smoother. You can see just a little bit of frame skipping, but it's pretty like unnoticeable. So we'll just have to test that in terms of online and with different types of connections, because not everyone's going to be wired. There's going to be people with Wi-Fi, and that's really going to be the test, is seeing how well wired and wireless players will play, how smooth the game will still look and feel as they present here. So here they have a full match. Let's turn that down a little bit. It's pretty loud. So one thing I am going to point out here is the game looks a lot more slower. And they did that on purpose. And you're going to notice the increased size on the character models. And they kind of did that on purpose. And that's to raise the skill ceiling a little more. So if you didn't play the beta, the last version of Multiversus was just constantly dodging and just seeing who could out dodge who. There really was no methodical play on like spacing and footsies and stuff like that. So I feel like they're gonna nerf dodging a little bit, especially with the speed. So as you can tell, it does definitely looks a lot slower, and I've seen a lot of complaints, and I'm definitely not one of those people to complain before actually getting my hands on it. So I will actually give my feedback and my thoughts once this game is available next month. Maybe they'll have a netcode test, which would be nice. I would love to play this game a little earlier if we could, because Multiversus is probably hands down my favorite platform fighter. I'm not much of a platform fighter player, but I really enjoyed this, especially since it's 2v2 based. You can have a friend to play with. And another 2v2 game that's coming out is 2XKO, the League of Legends fighter, but that's for another video. But yeah, you can just tell it looks a little easier to hit your opponents now, and you're not just gonna be able to spam dodges and get away with crazy stuff anymore, and I'm actually glad for that. And kind of just to further back up that claim, Here's a tweet Eat My Venus posted on Twitter of Nakat. He's one of the members on PFG2 helping with building the game and balance it and whatnot. So
I'm gonna see how good
this is what he has to say.
you are at Multiversus. I'm looking forward to seeing just how good you are. Actually, let me reword that. I'm gonna see if you're actually good. I'm gonna see if all of you are actually good. I've been saying this on my stream for days. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be like this. The game gonna come out. I'm gonna be like this. Every stream. My feet are kicked up, by the way. You can't see. I'm gonna be like this, watching y'all play. I'm gonna see who's actually good. I'm gonna see who's struggling. I'm gonna see who transitions nicely. It's gonna be great. Ego is gonna be shattered. Next year, I'm gonna see how good you are.
So, as you can tell, he said next year. So this was sometime before this year. So, obviously, he knew the direction that they were taking Multiverses. So, if that isn't a hint at, hey, we're trying to build the skill ceiling up and make it, more skill based instead of just a complete dodge fest, and I'm happy for that. So yeah, that's an update for Multiverses I wanted to share. It looks like the netcode is going to be a lot better, and that's what's taking them so long, is to they built the game from the ground up and with a better netcode in mind that everyone can enjoy and have fun. So that's it. This is Darkson signing out, and I hope you enjoyed.